Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our channel Low Point, and this is Anisha Babu. As per Holy Bible, husband and wife have been united by God through marriage, which man cannot separate. However, the Holy Bible provides divorce only on the ground of adultery. The Indian Divorce Act, which governs the divorce laws of Christians, allows divorce under various other grounds too. We have a Supreme Court of India's advocate on record, Mrs. Praseena Elizabeth Joseph, to explain the divorce laws among Christians. So let's watch.
Christian marriage in India can be dissolved under Indian Divorce Act of 1869. This act applies to whole of India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir. So, divorce laws among Christians in Travancore Cochin area, Manipur are also governed under Indian Divorce Act of 1869. However, in state of Jammu and Kashmir, there is Jammu and Kashmir Christian Marriage and Divorce Act of 1957 to deal with marriage and divorce among Christians in state of Jammu and Kashmir. A Christian couple can get divorce in two ways. One is filing a divorce petition by one of the parties to the marriage on specific grounds of divorce provided under Indian Divorce Act. Second is by way of mutual consent. Divorce by mutual consent was introduced in Indian Divorce Act in the year 2001. So, if Christian couple intend to dissolve their marriage by mutual consent, then the spouses should be living separately for a period of at least 2 years before filing the divorce petition. This is unlike the Hindu divorce by mutual consent, where the separation period is only 1 year. Mutual consent divorce usually require two major filings in court. One is petition for first motion. After filing the petition for first motion, the parties shall appear before the family court and give their statements. If the court is satisfied and the statements are recorded, then the first motion is said to have been passed. After the first motion is passed, there is a statutory cooling period of minimum 6 months and maximum 18 months for the parties to rethink their decision. If the parties to the marriage still not able to stay together after the cooling period and they still want divorce, then they proceed to the next step by filing a petition for second motion. This is where final hearings takes place and the statements of the parties are recorded again. Here, parties to the marriage are resolving among themselves the issues like maintenance, property rights, custody of children. After it is amicably resolved between the parties, then the decree of divorce is passed. Thus, the marriage has come to an end by mutual consent. Under Indian Divorce Act, divorce can be obtained only on specific grounds. Petition for divorce can be filed either by husband or wife. Now, let's see what are the different grounds of divorce under the Indian Divorce Act. The first ground is adultery. If either the husband or wife is having extramarital affair with someone other than the spouse, is a ground for divorce. It is important to note herein that the Indian Divorce Act made it compulsory to include the alleged adulterer or adulteress also a party to the divorce case unless the same is excused by the court. Second ground for divorce is conversion to another religion. If a Christian husband or wife converts to another religion and ceases to be a Christian, then the other spouse can file a petition for divorce under this ground. Incurable mental disorder of a spouse for a continuous period of 2 years before filing the divorce case is another ground for divorce. If one of the spouses is suffering from sexually transmitted disease of any communicable form for a continuous period of 2 years before filing the divorce case is another ground for divorce. Another ground for divorce is presumption of death. If a party to a marriage is no longer being heard of as being alive for a continuous period of 7 years, then the husband or wife may obtain divorce on this ground. If one of the spouses refuses to have sexual intercourse with the other spouse since wedding and marriage has not therefore been consummated, then this is another ground for divorce. Another ground for divorce is restitution of conjugal rights. If the husband or wife left the matrimonial house, then the other spouse can file a petition for restitution of conjugal rights, wherein the family court direct the husband or wife to come and reside in matrimonial harmony with the other spouse. However, for a period of 2 years from the date of passing of this order, if the husband or wife does not stay in matrimonial harmony together, then this is a special ground for divorce. Another ground for divorce is desertion. Here, for a continuous 2 years, the married couple stay separately and there is no communication between them during this period. Then, the neglected wife can file a petition for divorce. Another important ground for divorce is cruelty. Cruelty includes mental and physical cruelty or both. Physical cruelty includes beating, kicking, etc., causing physical harm to the spouse. Mental cruelty includes psychological harassment of the spouse by using abusive language, demanding dowry, ill-treating the parents, relatives of the spouse, etc. Finally, if the husband has been guilty of rape, sodomy, bestiality, then the wife can seek divorce on this ground. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.